Hello, my name is Tanaz, and today I will be going over the importance of eye contact with a slideshow that I have prepared. So, what is eye contact, you may ask? Eye contact, according to dictionary.com, is the act of looking into somebody's eyes. So whether you are giving a speech or whether you are talking to one person or a couple people, you always want to make sure that you are engaging in eye contact so that person or those people know that you are giving them your undivided attention and you expect the same from them. Why is eye contact important? Well, eye contact is a sign of respect. So when somebody is talking to you, you want to make sure that you're constantly looking at them and, paying attention to their conversation versus looking around, playing with your phone, fidgeting, anything like that, because that's not a sign of full respect. It shows that you are paying attention. So when you make eye contact, especially if you're in a group setting and somebody asks you a question about a presentation, you are ideally wanting to make eye contact and you're wanting to interact and answer their questions fully so they don't think that you're being standoffish. And it also allows you to get your point across. So when you make eye contact with someone, it helps you get your point across, and it lets that person know that, hey, this person is serious about the topic they are presenting, the situation that they're talking about, and it really, really helps the conversation go more smoothly because of the fact that you just make eye contact. It's kind of crazy how just one thing could make a big difference in a speech or a conversation, but believe it or not, it really does. So examples of how to show eye contact. During a speech, you ideally want to make eye contact. How you would show eye contact during a speech: if it's a big group, like 300 or 400 people, you would want to scan the audience and just kind of slowly but surely make sure you make eye contact with as many people as you can. Try not to focus on one focal point or look up at the ceiling or down at the ground, because that will sidetrack you, that will get you off topic, and the audience will think that you're not really paying attention as much as you should be, especially if it's a question and answer kind of presentation where they're asking you questions. You want to make sure that you're giving them your undivided attention, so when they do ask you questions, you give them the correct answer. Also, when you're talking to someone in a one-on-one conversation, you would ideally want to make eye contact, because what if somebody is, spilling their feelings out to you or talking about something that bothered them? You wouldn't want to be, paying attention to something else. You would want to give them your undivided attention to make sure that they know that you are there only for them, and that with that eye contact, you are giving them the confidence to be able to talk to you comfortably. And also in a group setting, which maybe a couple people, or maybe you're going out with a group of friends and somebody is telling a story, you would ideally want to make eye contact at that point as well, to make sure that that person doesn't feel like they're left out. Establishing a relationship with your audience is a very important thing when it comes to eye contact. With eye contact, that is ideally the way that you establish your relationship, whether it's you presenting something, you're informing somebody, you're entertaining somebody with a piece of comedy, music, anything like that. You want to make eye contact with your audience so they give you that same amount of respect that you deserve when you're presenting your speech or presentation or whatever it could be. It also provides confidence for the speaker. When you make eye contact, it gives you that good feeling that, the people that I'm talking to are giving me their undivided attention, and that gives the speaker a huge sense of confidence and a relief that makes them seem like they're doing the right thing. If the people that the speaker is talking to aren't paying attention, then the speaker loses their confidence, they get off track, and so on and so forth. I found a really great article on artofmanliness.com, and it actually says numerous studies have shown that people who make higher levels of eye contact with others are perceived as being, and then it goes on to give you a list of saying that they could be powerful, strong, more reliable. And then it also says that not only does increased eye contact make you seem more appealing in pretty much every way to those you interact with, it also improves the quality of that interaction. So yeah, so if you make eye contact with the person or people that you were talking to, it does improve that interaction. It does, take the quality of that conversation up to a whole different level. Eye contact and lack of eye contact is a very bad habit. So there's a lot of people that aren't able to make eye contact, which is okay. There's definitely stuff that helps break the lack of eye contact habit. One main thing could be that you practice your speech or your presentation in the mirror. So you make eye contact with yourself in the mirror for however long, for 3 to 5 minutes, for 5 to 7 minutes, and you try your hardest not to break eye contact with yourself. And you continue to do it until you don't break that eye contact, and that will eventually break your habit. Another great idea would be to focus on an inanimate object. So if you have a picture frame on the wall, if you have, a random dot on the wall, you could look at that, say your speech or your presentation to that inanimate object for your time allotted, and that will eventually help break your habit. And here is my reference page for my 2 sources, and that is the end of my PowerPoint.